Recall Detective Donner.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
If you can please be seated, restate and respell your name for the record.
Detective Joann, Joann, Donner, Donner.
All right, Detective Donner, you, at some point you reviewed the bus video footage depicting Mr. Anderson, right?
I did,
How did he get on and pay for the bus?
with cash,
And how did he get the cash?
out of his wallet.
Okay. I'm going to show you 493.
Okay. I don't object to that exhibit.
Have the number one more time.
493.
It's admitted.
Is this an image from that bus video?
It is.
Move 493 and ask to publish it.
Already received and go right ahead.
Thank you. And obviously, you were almost instantly aware that when Mr. Anderson was arrested on April 4th, correct?
Yes,
And you learned that his wallet had been recovered from him?
it was.
I'm showing you what's already in evidence is 453. Did you make an effort to discern whether the wallet, Exhibit 453, had similar characteristics to the one that he entered the bus wearing?
I did.
Why don't you tell the jury what you're talking about, and if you need, would you like to open the wallet? Okay. Do you want gloves?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Explore it further is my point. Okay.
Okay, Detective, using Exhibit 493 here on the screen, as well as if you could show the jury what you were able to discover.
I first noted this small dark area, and I determined that it was a label that matches this wallet that was retrieved from Maxwell Anderson.
All right. What part in particular?
It's right here in the lower corner. It has the same one right here.
Okay, thank you. You can bag that back up. And while you're doing that, Detective, you've observed all the video footage from Duke's and Twisted Fisherman. Is that a fair statement?
It is.
Mr. Anderson's hair, is it different in those videos than it appears to be in Exhibit 493?
Yes.
How so?
His hair is down in this photo, whereas at Duke's and at Twisted Fisherman, he has it pulled back.
Are you good with the wallet?
Yes.
I can take it. All right, and you've been in here the bulk of the day as we've discussed videos of the vehicle travel. Are you able to summarize for this jury the route of travel of the vehicle once it leaves Maxwell Anderson's home?
I am.
All right, I'm going to show you 490 and 491 and 492, which are maps. These all maps you printed off.
That is correct.
Okay, move 490 through 492 in.
It's fine.
Did you say, I thought you said 491 and 492. Is it 490?
90, 91, and 92.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're received.
And if you can, Detective, I guess the easiest way to do this would be to have you draw on it, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Can the witness come and use the Elmo?
Sure.
All
Do you need a Sharpie?
I
Do you
have
have
one.
one? Okay.
I have a black Sharpie and a red Sharpie, whatever might be better visually. Let's go red. I can do this also.
For right now.
As you draw it, please explain.
So this is Mr. Anderson's residence right here. We can track her vehicle going east or west on Euclid, north on 43rd. Based on the records, we believe it went then down Forest Home to 35th Street. From there, they went north and presumably got on the freeway, since the next time that we see the vehicle, it's then exiting at McKinley. Sorry, it's just right up here. Oh, I'm sorry. So eastbound on 94, then north on 43, where it exits at 145 onto McKinley.
All right, I'm gonna stop you there. Just to be clear, we don't have video of the vehicle on I-94, right?
That is correct. It's just the most logical route.
Was that video beyond retention period when you figured this out?
That is correct.
Okay. There's an entrance from 35th Street onto Interstate 94, is there one?
There is.
And you indicated the next time after 35th Street that it's on vehicle video is where?
After it exits at 145,
Point to that, please.
that would be right here.
And is that where the license plate reader camera captures her plate?
That's correct.
All right, why don't you continue from there?
So after it exits 145, continues down downtown, up onto Commerce, which is where it passes Lakefront Brewery, presumably to Humboldt, because again, where it's seen next is up in this area, and that's that North Dousman.
Do you recall what time that Dousman video was?
Sorry, not off the top of my head.
Okay. The timestamp of the plate reader camera, do you remember which that one was?
Yes, approximately 1 a.m.
All right.
From this area, we believe that it then went up to Capitol, went west, where it was captured here.
What street is that?
That is Capitol and 27th Street. It then proceeds further to approximately just past, I believe it was the 145 Fond du Lac Avenue.
But we don't have, you didn't find video of that?
Correct.
What are you basing that on?
That's based off his cell phone records in Life 360.
Then where is it on video next?
It comes back going eastbound and captured again on 27th and Capitol.
After that?
From there, again, this is speculation, just using cell phone records and Life 360. According to those records, it travels along 43, going southbound through downtown Milwaukee. And I'm sorry, I don't have these connected up very well. So from downtown Milwaukee, and here it goes for a while going west, where it then stops and turns back around. We weren't able to determine exactly where the phone turned back around.
Were you able to get freeway video from those locations?
No, the freeway video was past the retention date.
Okay, then when's the next time we get it?
It goes back eastbound and then follows southbound 94, where it exits at College. And that's where we have that video right there. That was at approximately 2:38 a.m.
2:38?
Yes.
Okay, then what, when do we get it next on camera?
Then it goes eastbound till it gets to this location. That's where that airport tunnel is. And that's approximately 6 minutes later. From there, continues eastbound, making the turn to go north, where we then see the vehicle again on camera at St. Luke's in this area,
That was at what time?
2:51.
And from the way back last week, when we were looking at the videos from Warnemont Park, what time does it enter Warnemont Park?
I believe that was at 2:53, if I recall correctly.
All right,
Oops, I'm sorry, I turned too quick, right up there.
so where you drew that last circle, 2:51, and then Warnemont, 2:53.
That's correct. right
Okay.
there.
From there, when is the next time we get the vehicle on camera after departing Warnemont Park? And what time does it depart Warnemont Park?
It's at 4:34, I believe it was. It then takes this route where it is again spotted on camera on Layton and Armour.
That was the house with all the lawn stuff?
That is correct.
Okay.
Continues north up to Howard, where it then goes west. Here's the St. Francis video, and this is where we lost her phone. It died.
And the TV turned off right then as well, so.
Of course.
All right, it's back on. So based on the phone records, the last place you were able to track the phone to was approximately where?
794 and Howard Avenue.
And then are you aware of where Detective Braunreiter found the vehicle on North 27th Street and Wisconsin or Wells?
I am.
What time was that at?
That was approximately 10 minutes later.
I want to go back to one other map here. I've got 491 on the screen here. When the vehicle is on camera, it passing the plate reader here, and then it goes up Commerce Street, and you're aware that Miss Robinson's residence, her apartment building was on Commerce, right?
Yes,
Through your review of the videos, both from Lakefront Brewery as well as from her apartment, does her car ever stop back at her residence?
it does not.
And from your review of those Life 360 records, does it appear that she makes a stop on, that her phone makes a stop on Commerce Street?
No, it does not.
Nothing else?
Cross.
You would agree, good morning again.
Morning.
You would agree that some of this is based on assumptions that you're drawing, right?
Based on the cell phone records and the Life 360 routing.
But also based on some assumptions that you make, right?
Correct.
Like when you say, for example, we think it took this freeway, that's an assumption, right?
Again, based on the cell phone and Life 360 records.
Because you're trying to piece it together is what you're saying.
The Life 360 uses GPS and it's pretty accurate at dotting the route and it follows along those freeways.
Okay, well then, why didn't we just rely on that data? Why even bother and go pull camera footage?
Just to verify that her vehicle and her cell phone were together.
Got it. And when we say her vehicle, obviously you've sat through and watched all these tapes. We can't see who's driving her vehicle.
Correct.
So the car, when the Civic leaves Max's home, the Civic goes in a direct route to Sade's Commerce Street that she lives on. Fair to say?
Yes,
From point A to point B.
yes.
Is there any, was Sade's ID card found in Max's residence?
It was not.
Is there any, this was a first date, wasn't it?
Yes,
No evidence from anything you looked at that Max had ever been to her apartment.
correct,
Because there's footage from that apartment and interviews that were done of people who work there, right?
correct.
There's no evidence at all that Max had ever been there,
Yeah, none.
or even that he knew where she lived.
I don't have any evidence that he knew where she lived.
Okay. Now, The footage that was ordered pulled from buses, we saw video footage. Is it fair for, I'm sorry, strike that question. Is it fair for me to just call you a lead detective, right? We've
Correct.
sort of established that. When footage was pulled from the bus video of Max going south on 35th Street, right?
Correct.
Was any order put out by you to pull bus footage from earlier that morning heading up towards Lisbon Avenue?
On the same bus route?
Yes.
No.
Was any other Milwaukee County Transit footage obtained other than the one sequence of footage where we have Max going from Lisbon Avenue south on 35th Street? Did any other bus footage get pulled?
Other than the footage that was on Lisbon, no.
And finally, we've mentioned this a little bit earlier today, you were the detective who instructed that a comparative height analysis be conducted in this case, right?
Yes,
For the video footage of the yard,
correct,
filming into Max's backyard.
correct.
And you're aware of that based on your order that be done, or your directive that be done, the state crime lab did in fact do that analysis.
No, they did not.
Okay, they didn't do that analysis?
No, they did not.
Should I mark this? Where are we at for exhibit? Celeste, can you tell me where we are at for an exhibit?
820. No problem.
I'm just showing you exhibit 820 and just ask if you've seen this before.
Yes, I have.
Okay, and that is, what is that?
It is a report from the crime lab regarding the video that was submitted.
And that's directed, sent to you? Or
Yes.
Danita Ball?
Right, in care of me. It comes to me.
Danita Ball being the head sheriff and you being a detective, obviously. And then, would you agree with me that on exhibit 820, this is a report from the state crime lab, correct?
Correct.
In that there's 4 video files and 1 JPEG file. The videos were copied and the analysis was completed.
Yes,
And that these, the footage is even from a channel 5 with the descriptions of video that we had watched yesterday from 3166 39th Street, right?
correct.
And the summary of conclusions is that there is a figure going through an open area, but one can't determine what or who this figure is. Would you agree with that?
Yes, that's correct.
That is the conclusion.
Yes, that's what it states.
So when you said that the analysis wasn't done, what you meant was they were not able to make any determinations, right?
No, the height analysis was not done.
Okay. Well, what type of analysis was that?
They attempted to clear up the video image a bit more, and they were not able to.
So in other words, the crime lab wasn't able to make the footage any clearer.
Correct.
They concluded that this is the crime lab concluded one can't determine what or who the figure is.
Correct.
Enhancements were made to the video, but it's still, despite those enhancements, no conclusion.
That's correct.
And because of that, they couldn't do a comparative height analysis.
No, they do not do height analysis.
Oh, so you asked them to do something they don't do.
Correct.
Does the FBI, why did you ask them to do something they don't do?
I didn't know that they didn't.
Did you seek FBI assistance for that?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not, obviously, you guys have the report. I did not get that information until late October, and that would not be enough turnaround time.
October 16th.
I actually didn't get that until, like, I think it was after October 21st is the date that it was reviewed and signed.
Yes, October 21st. And now we're out in June, or trial started in May.
Right, but initially, with the initial trial date, there was not enough turnaround time
And then when
for
the
that. And quite frankly, it slipped my mind to even consider sending it to a different lab to try to analyze.
That part slipped your mind.
Yes,
That
that's what I
part.
said.
Move exhibit 820.
Any objection?
No.
820 is received.
I spoke for Ian. No, he's supposed to say no. No objection. So if there was a suggestion earlier that you didn't try to get the height analysis done, that would be incorrect, right?
That would be incorrect.
You tried to get that video footage from 3166 clarified and they just couldn't do it.
Correct.
Okay. So, you had indicated, I think, in your cross-examination that you were looking to see, the reason you didn't just rely on Life 360 and the phones is because you were looking to see if the vehicle and the cell phone were traveling together throughout Milwaukee County overnight that night, right?
That's correct.
And what did you find?
I found that it was.
Okay. And, you had been asked of whether you had recovered evidence that Mr. Anderson was aware of Ms. Robinson's apartment, right?
Yes,
But you are aware that they were hanging out, talking at Twisted Fisherman and Duke's on Water all night, right?
yes, they could have easily talked about it.
Nothing else?
Defense?
Sure, could have, would have, should have, but we don't know that they did.
Correct.
Okay, that's all. Because one of the people in those conversations is no longer with us, right?
Correct.
Nothing else?
Well,
Defense?
that's one reason. Another reason is there's no evidence that they talked about it.
Because she's dead and I can't ask her.
Okay.
State?
Nothing.
Thank you, Detective Donner.